Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be installing the valve on the exhaust. So for the valve, the OEM one that opens and closes, I'm going to be installing the bracket that keeps it open. So I bought the one from Brian, who lives in California, that designed and produced these. So let me show you kind of what it is. It's a pretty simple thing, but let me show you. So this is literally it. There's a bracket and a washer that you use, and there's a little pin punch that's used to take out a pin in it, and that is it. So he gives some pretty thorough directions though. So I did glance at them, doesn't look too terribly difficult. So let's go ahead and get started. Got the GR up in the air, so it's just that much easier to get to. So there's the valve right here. It's tucked up under here. So, let's remove these guys. This is going to allow the black part, I do believe, to come off. It will be even easier, to access the plug. There we go. See that? Oh, yeah, that's real easy when you can actually see it. There we go. So here's the valve. This thing is heavy. It's quite the stout little sucker. All right, next, I want to remove this wire because we're going to take this off. So there we go. So you just kind of squeeze the tabs until that releases. Push that out of the way. Next thing on duty is to remove these 3 12s that you see. So the bottom two have a nut on the back, the top one's threaded. So I'm going to go ahead and take the bottom two off first. I've got a 12mm wrench here. And tell you, this tool makes such a difference in time. And then the top one is just a bolt. Alrighty. And now you can remove. Let's see if I can show you guys this. There's a little tiny, boy, there we go. There's a little tiny pin. You see it right on the shaft below the 2 prongs. So, and we're going to knock that pin out, and this is what he gives you. He gives you the little tool. So you use this little punch that Brian has included, and here's a little pin punch. So I've got one of my lighter weight hammers here. Oh yeah, it's moving. Okay. Well, that is out. Now this can slide off. Okay, good. I didn't want to lose the pin. So I'm going to try to show you guys what's next. So the next thing is this piece is going to get an adapter here. And it's going to be essentially mounted on there like that. So the prongs, there's two prongs, as you can see. So the prongs point down, and then this piece, you can kind of see there's slots in it. So see the slot right here, and right there. So that allows you to have some adjustment on how much you want that valve open. So we're going to put that there. There is a washer that he includes, and the washer goes on the bottom right here. So you're going to take your motor and you're going to slip it there. The washer is simply a spacer. So we've got the bottom bolt in there. So now you want to go ahead and do the two 10mm ones that will go down through that bracket. The three 10mm bolts are in. There's two things that you want to look at when you're tightening these things up. You want to make sure that that actuator is straight kind of in the middle of that hole so that it's not catching on anything, which it looks really good there. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten those up. So we got the center spindle centered in that hole. All three 10mm nuts, the bolts are snugged up against that. So that phase is ready. Now that this part is secure, it's time to go ahead and put this back on there. So there are two fingers, and this is from the piece that Brian has made. And so those fingers are going to go right into these two slots here. So what you want to do, if you kind of see how they are, they're about lined up like that. You're going to flip this around. This is going to be counterclockwise because right now the valve is closed. So what you want to do is you want to slip this on so those fingers go in there, and then when you pivot it around, it should open up that valve, which it did. Okay, try to get the light down in there. There you go. So now you can see the valve, and it's closed. Problem is, I need 3 hands to do this. Let's see if I can get that. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now, when I turn this around, you can see how the valve opens. So, and this is the play that you have, so you can kind of determine on how much you want to open that valve or not. So now, I just need to put the 12mm bolts back in. So if you just get the bolts tossed through. And then we got the 12 on the top. It's kind of nice with this actually up because I can see it from above. I can look right through the back of the car, right above the outlet, the center outlet, and I can see it. So you ready to do it? And then the top one. I have that other part off so I can get to it. There we go. Last but not least, need to reattach the connector. So you hear that click, and then we can go ahead and pop back this clip. There we go. And that is it. You know, the cool thing about this mod is from the outside, you can't even tell. You know, the reason that I decided to do this is I don't have any issues with the stock exhaust system. I think it sounds pretty good. But I thought I would try this and see how it sounds with this center open more, and give it a shot. I can hear, some people say they can't hear the exhaust very well. I've never had a problem with that. I can hear it just fine. I've got excellent hearing though, so maybe some other guys don't have very good hearing and they're having a hard time with it, but I've got good hearing, and I like the way the 3 tips look too. I honestly wish that somebody would come out with, if they came out with something that actually had tips just slightly bigger, not a whole lot bigger, just slightly. And I think that would look awesome. But paying $1,500 to $2,500 for an exhaust that essentially is just giving you more noise seems silly when I can get a little bit more noise this way for $35. So that's a lot better deal in my book. I'd rather use that $1,500 to $2,500 on something else. And there's the open valve now. Sweet. So thanks for joining me, guys. You know, once again, please, you know, if you like this and whatnot, and appreciate my efforts to show some things and how to do them, then please hit subscribe and like and do all that stuff to help the channel grow. I sure do appreciate it. It means more to me than you would know. It really does. So until next time, guys, we'll see you down the road.